Hello everyone, Kelly here. I hope you're doing well. So this is for a collective reading for those of you who are feeling on fire in your life. So very excited for you. That gives me a lot of hope too. I have moments where I feel like I'm on fire as well. And yeah, it's just a roller coaster. So, but yeah, really excited to share this with you. I'm going to be doing a reading today from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid. I'm still learning this deck, so I will be using the book, but it's a really fabulous oracle deck, and I find it to be just so relevant in my life, and I'm really excited to share. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the cards. Again, hope you guys are having a really wonderful holiday season. I know I made it my intention to just, no matter what, I'm just gonna have a really great holiday. And yeah, so just tune into the energy here and get some spirit messages for these on fire people. Yeah, excited to, yeah, it was so fun. I just love it. Have you ever done that where you, you just sit there and choose card after card and you get the same cards in the same deck? I was doing that with a friend the other day, and she was just floored. She's like, I'm getting all the same cards. And she was really new to Oracle decks and tarot. And I was like, that's how it works. And we've got messages that are meant to come out. They will come out. So it's pretty fun. Okay, one. Let's see what else. I'll grab some others. What are we meant to hear today? One or two more cards. Let's see. It is a beautiful snowy day here in Colorado. So let's see, get a couple more here. See what wants to come out. Oh, let's take. Oh, a bunch came out. All right. Because you're on fire, you get more. You've done the work. Okay. All right, let's check it out. Okay, so let's see what's here. All right, so we have Gaia's Garden. Ooh, I love this. So fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. That is a beautiful thing when you sow beautiful things in your life. And these are all as allies. Beautiful. Okay, so, oh, and I'll show you the picture too. She is, yeah, she's got a light. Looks like she's guided by light. Very cool. So beautiful. Harvest, right? That's what I get from this. Okay. In Gaia's Garden, you have everything you need to make your dreams come true. There is no shortage of anything, and you're constantly reminded of the law of supply. Gaia is the infinite spirit manifest in all tangible things. She represents the abundance of nature. When she comes to you as your ally, she invites you to partake of all the blessings of life. So just be open to receive. There will always be enough for everyone. Success comes to you from the fruits of your intentions, and all is well with the world as a result. This is also a sign to remind you to give thanks and maintain an attitude of humility and gratitude as your greatest good now manifests for you. Gaia's gifts are sweeter when you share them with others. Yeah, so beautiful. This card is just encouraging you to stay humble as you're able to really manifest your dreams, and that you have everything that you need to create and manifest them. So keep going, keep going. Trust, be grateful, and yeah, and share with them with others. And just a reminder that in receiving we're also giving. So just really tapping into that energy of like, okay, you're receiving and like creating more flow in your life. One of my coaches would always say, it's just a flow. There's a flow. So just inviting that flow to continually help you create. All right, the Horse King. All right, 42. Yeah, this is a fairly new deck, but I really love it. Okay, so assistance, control. So here we go. You can see the horse. The horse looks like he's bowing a little bit there. And it's like we've got a king there as well. All right. All right, so the Horse King as an ally. The Horse King always comes to lend you the power to go the distance, forging ahead whatever the weather. You will most certainly reach your perfect destination with this noble ally. He lets you know that some person or circumstance brought through synchronicity will certainly appear to help you with your endeavors. You aren't meant to go this part of your journey alone. This is also an important time to delegate authority to others so that they may assist you. Currently, you're magnetic to powerful people who are in a position to help make your dreams come true. The Horse King asks that you remain open to those who are sent to aid you. You can be assured that you will be lifted up and will ride high in victory. So yeah, I love it. So it's just saying that you're gonna be able to fare and make your dreams happen no matter what the weather. But also just to be open to any guidance or support that comes your way to aid and help you there. And so yeah, where are those places where you need to receive more help and maybe places you wouldn't have otherwise? I think that's what is so important on this journey is to really keep our radar open, really keep our spirit open to possibility, and really being guided as well, like allowing God to kind of swoop in and really be guiding you to what and who will take you to that next level. So, all right, I hope that helps you all. So assistance and control. All right, the Dream Walker, beautiful. Dreams, the collective good, illusions. All right, so here she is. Oh, wow, looks like she's on a rock. And it looks like there's a little dragon behind her. She's playing a flute. It's card number 8. And yeah, it looks like she's like above the clouds here as well. You can see. She's like above this waterfall that's going down. So yeah, beautiful. So it looks like she's not going against the current anymore, as that's kind of what I'm feeling into. All right, card number 8. I love doing these readings. It's super fun. Okay, I hope you enjoy it too. Okay, so as an ally, when the Dream Walker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are 2 kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine self. Don't we know it, right? Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone. And all you need to do is ask and it will unfold like magic. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this dream for me that serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The Dream Walker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. So looks like the Dream Walker here is just helping you break through illusions even further, just by helping you to observe the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. So yeah, I think it's also guiding me to just share that just continually being grateful for where you are in your journey, right? Because there's always that next level, but really taking a moment, taking a breath in to just receive the goodness of the moment and of today, regardless of what illusions may still be lurking in the corners of our lives. We know that we're going to be able to, go the distance with the Horse King. We're going to be guided to continually bring the light, this light that she's got, into all the corners and avenues in our life, and we can continue to heal. And I think as we continue to go deeper into our journeys and into our lives, there are going to be places that are awoken, and we're bringing light to the darkest places of our lives, which sometimes can seem a little bit scary. But the truth is that the illusions were always there, right? We can either acknowledge them and go into them and heal them, or we can just live our life completely blind, right? Maybe not completely blind, maybe that's an overstatement because you guys are on fire, right? But the truth is that there's always that next layer of illusion, and how can we, I don't know, I'm thinking of like an ice pick of like picking at those things in our life that need to melt, soften, and be released. Okay, that feels complete. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, the altar priestess, number 39. So this is preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. Perfect. Yeah, so going deeper. Where can you go deeper in your sacred ritual, into your prayer, into the preparation? Because even though we are ascending, even though we are really growing to our highest and best, the world still needs a lot of work. We are still being called to make a difference. I think that's what I'm excited most about, is being a difference maker. And for so long I've been teaching ballet and fitness and whatever, nutrition and stuff, but it's really amazing to step in this journey where I'm really able to dive deep with people and help them heal to like just such an incredible core level. Okay, the altar priestess, preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. Ally. So the stage is set and the world is waiting for you to take your place in sacred meditation and prayer. As your ally, the altar priestess brings the ritual of reverent interaction with the mundane world. You're being required now to see everything as sacred, all of life as a meditation, and every action as a prayer of devotion. And maybe you already are there in this way, but maybe we can even, where can we go deeper in this feeling that life is a meditation? Where can we tap more into our intuition? Where can we listen more to spirit? Because when I think of meditation, I think of listening. I think of being open to receiving guidance and messages. Yeah, it's so interesting. I'm getting this image of the dancer, all these ballerinas that were always like this, and they're like listening. So anyway, that's why I do my ear like that. But that's really just tapping into that meditation where spirit is constantly being able to download and give you ideas and synchronicities to help us further help the collective, whether that be our friends, whether that be in your work, whatever it is that you're called to do in the world. Okay. So when you're able to perceive the world in this way, your question will lead you to the appropriate answer. If all is sacred, how can anything be wrong? Ask how you can shift your consciousness to see your circumstances through the eyes of the divine, and you will realize how perfect and sacred everything is right now. Yeah, and the truth is that even in all of the things that have been coming up in the world around us, I've been having this conversation with friends outside of this particular spiritual community, and I'm getting a lot of pushback because, I feel like the things in the world, with Trump and all of this stuff that's been shaken up in our, in our world, right, with racism and sexuality and all of those things that have been stirred up with, the election and all of that, is that if we don't stir the pot, if we don't look into the corners of our lives, if we don't look and stir those emotions up, if we don't look to seek the truth, right, then how are we going to heal it? And I really believe that all of these negative things that are coming up in the world are there to be shed light on. And I can say right out of the gate, this community, if you guys haven't seen it yet, you may want to check out, I think it's on, it's a whole playlist on, on Black Lives Matter. So check that out. I think that's, anyway, I think I do have the playlist on my YouTube, so you can check that out with Jeff and Shalia's, I forget exactly whether it's Church of Union or whether it's the spiritual community. But anyway, it's super powerful, so I would encourage you. So that has spurred out of that movement. A girlfriend of mine has opened up a reading, a weekly reading book to help people learn more about racism and its origins and what it looks like. And these are just two things that I know of that have been birthed and been born out of all of these traumatic events that have happened. And so no matter what happens, right, it's all perfect and divine, because we're going to be bringing light to all of the darkest places in the world. So I just want to encourage you to keep yourself in the light, keep yourself, really feeding your mind, your body, your spirit with all the goodness that is there for you in the world, and and nurture yourself and honor yourself. And when we do that, we give others permission to do that as well. So that feels pretty complete. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a beautiful, beautiful holiday season. Enjoy the sweets. And I know I have been eating a lot of toffee. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Take care.